Hi, good morning and welcome. It is me, April, the founder of April Shine Trace Life Coaching Experience. And I hope you are able to keep warm. It is spring, so you know that the temperature fluctuates. And right now, it's pretty chilly here. We just finished the rain. We had rain all yesterday and Saturday, so hopefully we get some sunshine and some warmer weather. The past couple weeks, last week and this week, has been some very interesting information. We have been talking about taxes and basically the understanding of taxes. If you are employed, I know you look forward to having your W-2s every whenever it comes. With COVID, the time frame was pushed back a little bit, so everyone probably got their W-2s probably towards the end of January because COVID pushed everything back, sad to say. But um hopefully this year everything will be back on track. The whole purpose of the W-2s is a form that calculate your employer calculates a certain amount of money that comes out of your paychecks from when you are paid weekly or every other week. Um, so the main purpose of the taxes is knowing your filing status. A lot of people are confused of when to file and understanding your filing status. There are several different filing statuses. So I'm gonna go ahead and want to encourage you to glance over these filing statuses if you want to go ahead and make a note or write down the one that you fall under, and we will come back and we will discuss it in just a moment. Yes, so let's go ahead and review the filing statuses of when you file your taxes at the beginning of the year. You have single, head of household, married filing jointly, married filing separately. You have qualified widow or widower. These filing statuses are very important because it basically tells how much of a tax deduction that you will receive when you file your taxes. Believe it or not, there are a lot of agencies and a lot of different websites that you could even go to that you could file your taxes for free if that's something that you want to do. Every filing status is different. It is important for you to go ahead and document your filing status. Go ahead and put it in. Not put it in, but you want to be able to be aware of what your filing status currently is, where you currently lie. In order to be a head of household, you have to have children. Um, you have to have children or a qualified dependent, regardless who the dependent is. If it's but it has to have the dependent has to have some type of relationship with you. So you want to be able to understand if it's either a family, some type of family member that you are currently taking care of and you are currently assisting, and they are not providing over 50% of their own income or caring for themselves over 50% of the time. So you want to be sure to be aware of that. Now, if you have children that are 16 or higher, you can still claim them as a dependent, but in order for head of household, you will not be able to get the child tax credit for your children if they are 16 or older, but they are still qualified as a dependent. So that is very important. A qualified, in order to be a qualified widow or widower, your spouse would have to have been deceased within the tax year that you're filing your taxes. So that is also something else to remember. With COVID, I know there are a lot of loved ones, a lot of people who lost their loved ones due to COVID. So that is something that you might want to remember. You might want to be able to understand. Um, you what you'll do is you are able to file married filing jointly December of for the year that they passed away, but the next year you are able. You know what? I'm gonna double check that. So there may be a retraction to this video because tax laws does change very frequently, and with every new president, everything changes. So there will be a retraction to this video because now I'm having a thought, and I just want to go ahead and verify and make sure that I'm telling you correctly. I don't want to tell anyone anything wrong. So some of the websites that you are able to go to, and that will also be attached to, that will also be in the next slide after this, but you are able to go to H&R Block, TurboTax, TaxSlayer. The IRS.gov also have a free filing option where you're able to go online to their website and file your taxes for free. Also for the with the IRS. Tax Act. Credit Karma also has opportunities where you're able to go ahead and go online and file your taxes with them for free. Free Tax USA and Tax Hawk. So I will be honest that some of these I have not heard of. The ones that I am guaranteed about is the H&R Block website, TurboTax, Tax Act, and IRS.gov. There are some new ones that have been mentioned also. So what you want to do is you want to be able to go onto their websites and just follow the prompting and just go ahead and file your taxes. But you want to be sure that you have all your paperwork. So whatever W-2s that you have worked, if you have worked, I'm gonna say longer than 2 weeks, you want to be able to go ahead and file your W-2s for those years for that year to the next coming year. You want to be able to get those taxes filed. That is one of the things that the IRS looks for. And if you and what happens is that when you do file your taxes, it's not guaranteed that you will always get a refund, but there may be times where you may possibly owe. If that's an option, if that's something that the IRS has determined that you currently owe the following year, you want to be able to set up a payment plan. You want to be able to discuss with them how you will be able to pay your federal taxes off. So you want to be able to call them, communicate with them, and figure out how you may possibly pay your taxes. I will be honest, the IRS's phone lines are extremely busy with the stimulus packages and checks going out and people trying to figure out where their statuses are and what's going on. You may not be able to get through to the IRS. If that's the case, locate your local IRS office. You may want to get there early. You may have to sit and you may have to wait, but you do want to talk to someone about your taxes. You do want to be able to find out what's actually going on, and if you owe, you want to be able to get that payment plan set up. Other opportunities that you are able to do is that you also want to be able to have your adjusted gross income from last year's taxes so you can file this year's taxes. So you want to have all your information together when you are completing your taxes, because if not, you will have to take a pause and you may have to come back to it. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at aprilchantraselce@gmail.com. I look forward to any questions, comments. You can comment below. You can share, like this video, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.